Hello and welcome to Wine News. If you're coming back, thank you very much. If you're new, welcome. Adrian and Steve are joining me today to just talk about wine. Now, Steve likes to think of it as ordinary people talking about extraordinary wine.
Indeed.
I'm a little bit upset at being called ordinary, but that's okay. Either that or it's just a bunch of people just talking shit over a glass of something nice. We hope.
Indeed.
How's your day?
I did a lot of domestic stuff today.
Well, for you.
I was flat out doing the ironing, and then I did a bit of vacuuming, which kind of sucked.
Adrian, your day? Did you get into
Great.
domestic
Firstly,
chores?
welcome to the show, Carol.
Oh, thank you. Lovely to be
I've
here.
seen you somewhere before. maybe,
No,
or some
no,
form of
there
media,
is
but
some chick who looks a lot like me, but no, not me.
I did nothing. Today. Sat on the couch, had a power nap, asked for a massage. That didn't happen, so yeah, did nothing. It's a nice, relaxing, long weekend.
God, that's
There you go.
it's well for some, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is.
I had a very interesting day today. I went bed shopping, which generally you'd
Oh.
think, it's all right, lying down, relaxing, with my 12-year-old son, who now needs a queen-size bed because he's here.
Yes.
Actually, he's only about there.
Is the bed for
because
him?
The bed's for him.
Yes.
I can't even show you his height because look, full disclosure, I'm standing on a box. So this is where I am normally, but for all intents and purposes, I'll hop back up here. So yeah, 12-year-old bed shopping, and he'd be lying down, and he'd be like giving it a bit of a pat. So I was like,
Oh.
What's the pat for?
hop in, mum, and let me see what it's like with someone else in here.
That's a little creepy.
No.
He's managing up.
It was okay. It was okay. But anyway, we bought him a bed, so
He's
we're all good.
future-proofing. It's called
He-
future-proofing.
Well, his
But, you
father
know,
said
no,
that. He
no,
said,
no,
are you
no,
taking
no.
a friend with you?
No,
And
well,
he said, I've got
yeah.
my mum with me. And he just went, oh, no, let's move on. Let's move on. So we don't have Trav with us today. He's off travelling. He's
Yes, he's
on a plane as he
scouting
normally
locations.
is,
Yes.
which makes me think, what's your best or worst plane travel story?
Look, many years ago, I was actually on a plane, and I had the Walkman, the Sony before iPad.
That was a lot of years
Long time
ago.
And I had and I'm bopping away, and I saw these people running down the aisles, and it's a bit weird. And I looked around, and there's a bloke behind me having a seizure, and he was like on the, and they were sort of, and it was like. And blocked it all. It was a long flight.
I'm all about the earphones on the plane. I think my worst
Oh,
plane
yes.
flight was going to Ireland to see hubby's family. So that's just a lazy, 24 to 30 hours,
yeah.
in the air. And 12-year-old that I went shopping with today, not a great flyer. A little bit,
A little bit picky.
And I'm not too good around that kind of situation. Well, thank you, bit of that.
Yep.
So I thought, I'm gonna just sort of take a step back, and Dad's going to be primary caregiver on this flight. It got to the point where one of the hosties came up because I'm
Yeah. It's bopping away.
a bit of that, and she's like,
Do you belong to that?
she said, "Are you flying with these people?" I said, "Yes, I'm the mother." So flight there, 24 times, and 22 on the way back.
Oh.
It's got to be a record.
There wouldn't be.
It's got to be. It's
Well,
probably
that's
in
up-
my
it's
questions
up there
here
with
somewhere.
Booney.
It's got to be a record.
It's up there with. Oh no.
No, that's how many
he was consuming.
Yeah.
We had a similar experience with my daughter on the way to Bali. Believe it or not. Bali, Melbourne, Brisbane, Melbourne, Perth, Bali.
Wow.
Almost got to Bali. Threw up all over the lady in the back seat.
See, there you go. So when you almost
But
make
You'd
it.
be
They
spewing,
had
wouldn't
the plan B going, the hosties. They got the soda water out and that, so it was all good. But the lady wasn't very happy.
Do you drink on a plane? What's your thoughts
Every
on
chance-
drinking on a plane?
Every chance I get.
I'm the only person I know that's never had an alcoholic beverage.
Well,
on a
international
plane.
flights, they're free.
I know, but I don't drink on a plane.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Although
I
you'd
know.
probably buy this one.
But I might if I
So-
love this.
Can
Tell
I
us about.
can I show the
Please tell
viewers?
us about the wine.
So if I just step up there and get the thumbs up from the cameraman to say yes, we've got that in shot. What are we drinking today? It's the
It's a Stony Range,
The-
2016 Sauvignon Blanc.
Sauvignon Blanc, another white for those at home who don't know the difference between their wines.
I can tell by the colour,
You can tell.
and that's it.
Well, the type of that it's known as the Sauv Blanc is generally a white. Blanc being white.
I got that much. yeah.
So being,
But I'm a visual person. I'm an aesthete, so I just look at the colour.
Indeed.
it's got a bit of punch, eh?
Now this is a New Zealand wine. Get your nose into that, as Danny would say. Yeah, it's a little bit fruity for me. That's certainly not my I'm a more red drinker.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not a bad wine. I could certainly drink that around lunchtime over a barbie.
Yeah. I think it's a Barbie wine.
A barbie wine.
Barbie wine.
Yeah.
So I like a Sauv Blanc.
You like
so
a Sauv
I
Blanc?
love that. I would drink that.
Where would you take it?
I'd probably take it to your place and have it with you. Sit around with your wife and the girls and
Just
And-
smash it. Smash.
no, and just bitch and moan about our husbands. Thanks very much.
Oh,
yeah.
Love it.
Love it.
No, that's lovely.
Yeah.
That is a girly lunch wine. is what
A
that
girly
is.
lunch wine.
That is a
It's
girly
very
lunch.
Lexia-ish, fruity Lexia-ish, if you want to.
I don't know that is it that fruity?
I don't know, but it's got a bit
like
of
Island Cooler sort of.
yeah. West
Island Cooler. God, give it the
Those are
program
the
West
days.
Coast.
West Coast.
Tell us what the tasting notes
Well,
say.
according
because that's,
to the notes, you've got aromatic flavours of tropical fruits, gooseberries or juiceberries, as someone would say, fresh herb and snow peas. Well, I can certainly taste the fruits, and it's a very fruity wine.
Yes.
That's why it's a girly lunch
Yeah.
wine.
Now,
totally
I reckon
take
with a bit of air rating, like the Pinot Gris we did last week, it would only get better by the bottom of the bottle, as most wines do.
See, but if it was a girly
They all
lunch,
taste the same at the end, don't they?
It tastes
wouldn't-
great.
a girly lunch that would be aerated by the third bottle.
by the third bottle.
The first two would just be
We
like,
need the bucket like Danny has, but we just haven't got the
No,
bucket.
there's
here.
no
no, that
spitting
is
on
a
this show.
waste.
Oh,
No
So no.
spitting on this show.
It's all. We established this last week. It's all swallowing
It's all swallowing.
on wine
All
news.
Indeed.
no, very nice.
All right, who's ready for a quiz then? Are we done with our, or do we need another quick drink?
No,
No,
we're
no,
Because
good.
you've got to
we're
come
good.
up with
We're-
amazing answers for me.
We're charged. Our glasses
Really?
are charged.
We're charged.
Yeah.
Cheap dates, you two. You can come again. All right. First question. These are true or false.
True or
All right?
false.
Okay. Is it like you're going to
Hand
have
the
a buzzer? Who's going to get in first? Actually, I want you both to just yell out your answers.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Roses are planted at the end of each row of vines to indicate what type of wine it is.
True.
True or false? True.
Is it true?
Signals the ripeness of the grapes.
Does it?
Yes, it does.
I always thought it was false myself.
Why would you think it was false?
Well, I think it's planted there to encourage bugs to go and pollinate your vines.
You're both wrong,
Oh,
which I'm thoroughly enjoying. It's to indicate the onset of disease. It's
So
like the canary down the
the canary
mine.
down the mine.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
so the roses die first,
Okay.
and then
Well, you know, the little bugs and things all happen on the roses, and then you make sure
Okay.
your vines are okay,
fair
which
enough.
is the most important thing. Otherwise, we wouldn't have this.
Yes.
Okay,
You don't
next
make wine
question.
out of roses.
You do not. Mick Jagger, potpourri, not the same.
It's not the same.
No,
Don't
okay.
drink potpourri.
Oh, well, you know, few eps in. We'll give it a go. All right. Let us know if that's something you'd like to see, viewers, and we'll give it a crack. All right. Mick Jagger has only been married once. True or false?
How many wives has Mick Jagger had of his own?
Ah,
Mm.
see? Got us on a
I think-
technicality. No,
yes.
only his own.
Only his
because
own
Oh.
wife.
I don't think you could keep count of other people's wives.
I'm going to say he's only been married the once.
yes,
Okay.
it's Jerry Hall. I think true. Only Barry.
You can't. I'd give you half a mark.
Yeah,
you
not
can
Jer-
have
not
half
Jer-
the
not
sip
Jerry
of your
Hall.
wine.
Oh, okay.
Never married to Jerry.
Who was he married to?
Some.
You get a. You get a.
I don't know. I don't know her name personally.
She's a good friend of mine, Bianca Jagger.
Bianca Jagger.
She's fabulous. Yeah.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
Have you actually met her?
Oh, no. Sorry, she's
Oh, is he currently married?
You kind of look like you knew.
Sorry?
her.
Is he married again?
Well,
no. Who knows what he's
Oh,
doing now? But
who
anyway,
knows?
he's only been officially married to Bianca. The one to Jerry Hall was deemed
once
invalid.
Oh.
once bitten, twice shy.
Technicalities.
I think it was probably just some dude
Technicalities.
married them on one of their
Yeah.
tropical islands that
Yeah.
they own, and
Like
he
in
wasn't
Bali.
licensed or
Bali,
something.
yeah.
I don't know.
He owns
All right.
Bali.
Who owns Bali?
Jagger.
Mick, does he?
No.
See, I think this ordinary people talking about
Have another
extraordinary wine is more just people
Yeah.
talking shit over a glass. I
See,
think I was right.
It's like a
first
normal
time.
Barbie.
Sure.
Yes.
Sure. All right. Next question. Can we concentrate?
Yes.
Focus.
Indeed.
All right.
With the buzzer.
There is 10 times more bacteria in your body than actual body cells.
That sounds true, I reckon.
Because it's so gross, it sounds true.
Yeah,
That is
it's-
true.
it-
Especially when you look at the size of
Well,
this
that's
body.
right.
I mean, there's a lot of surface area.
I don't
so-
want to think about the amount of bacteria in your body.
a lot of
given the amount
interior work needs to keep us alive. Really.
But they're the cells, aren't they? And all the bacteria
Well,
are
the
causing
cells.
all sorts of...
Yes.
Anyway, it's true. There is
That's
10
true.
times
Oh,
more
we got that
bacteria.
right.
All right, I particularly.
Minute.
Oh,
There we go.
God, left
thought you were
hanging.
high
I left,
five.
I left your hand
Left
there.
hanging.
Left
All
your
right.
hand. So
Hanging.
I was looking at the wine notes.
This is an elegant question.
Yes.
In Switzerland, men sit down when they wee.
I'm going to say it's true because they're a very neat country, like very neat, orderly people.
Look, I think it's false. I think because they're long hair, they sit
Swiss-
down
the Swiss
and it
have-
might wet the hair.
The
So I think it's false.
Heck, no, back up on your logic because you've lost me at the long hair
The long hair.
and wet when we're
Well,
talking about wee. Is it just me? It's just me. Isn't it?
You asked whether they're sitting down. Where they sit down.
Do they sit down when they wee?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Oh, false.
Oh, you're right again.
I'm true.
Oh,
Steve gets to
I'm
take.
I'm a traveller.
Steve gets to take the rest of the bottle home because he
I
is
can take a traveller.
absolutely smashing you in this
Hans.
quiz. One last one. This is very close to my heart, this question. A study has found women mow lawns better than men.
I'm going to say that's false because that never happens.
my
do you
wife has mown my lawn.
Remember, I know your wife and I can...
Yes,
Oh, I know yours as well, so you're both stuffed.
they're very neat and proper at mowing the lawn and cleaning the house.
Yeah.
So, true.
It's true. I look, I'm not into
But-
gender stereotypes. It's true.
But-
Women mow lawns better than men.
On what basis do we say the lawn is mowed better?
Because I made up the answer.
Ah.
And that's it.
There you go.
All right. What do we do now? I've no idea. I've drunk too much wine and now I have no idea what the next move is.
We say farewell to our viewers for another week.
Seems legit.
Catch up with us on Facebook,
Facebook,
Twitter,
Instagram, Twitter.
the interwebs.
All the stuff that the young kids are doing. Find us there.
Find us there, indeed.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you next week.
Thank you.